Hello everybody, it's Jackie Felix here, coming at you with the patch notes for 13th of November 2019. So let's get started. Now, firstly, we'll go through the events today. So we got the 500k fishing event. There's a new fish now called a V-Rug, and you can fish these in Velia, Hydel, Altanova, Valencia City, Grana, and Duvenkroon. Locations can be seen on screen. The second event they have is login attendance reward. You get, item collection scrolls if you log in for 30 minutes. And in addition to that, you get other ingredients for 60 and 90 minutes, which can be used to give you various buffs and passive buffs for combat and life skill. In addition to that, the big thing this week is the Thieves Encyclopedia is out. Now, when you complete Thieves up to Chapter 5, you can gain 1 additional sheet AP for Awakening and Unawakening. In addition to that, I believe you can also get a pet and a cosmetic helmet crown thing, so it's definitely worth doing if you want that extra last bit of sheet AP to hit that next bracket. And yeah, I'll put a link in the description down below which shows you all the items you need to complete each chapter. So yeah, nextly there's some item changes here. They introduced 4 new pieces of equipment for the Fury Garak, which is the Toro Cannon, Toro Sail, Toro Prow, and Toro Plating. And apart from that, they added some new enhancing items for these ship gear, I assume. Now, the next little side note here is that some of the fresh fish can now be substituted for 2 times the normal amount. So that's another life scaling change there. So yeah, apart from that, there's some monster changes with Katruga Ruins where they've reduced the AP of the spot since it was dealing incredible amounts of damage to players even with higher DP. So that's been fixed there, and they also reduced the HP of the Layton, which spawns a 3rd stage of the minigame in Katruga Ruins by 10%. And now they've added another mechanic to world bosses where essentially the first time the world boss goes berserk, its HP gets reduced to 60%, and the second time it goes berserk, it drops down to 10%. So essentially they're trying to make it so that world bosses get killed faster and incentivize newer players to do world bosses, I assume. Apart from that, they added a new quest in Calm Silver, which gives you the title Wings of Calm Silvia, and you need to do the Wings of Calm Silvia test. This stems from the main quest line in order to get this title. Now it says here you can accept this quest from the NPC Brolina or Net, and the second quest is to complete the quest Lemuria's Will, which will give you the Lemuria Guard title, and that can be obtained or started from the same NPC. Apart from that, there's been various interface UI and resolved issues improvements. Some of the UI improvements do include the max durability and recovery, and also mail windows, as well as the trade and black spirit safe. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to take a look at that in your own time. Alright, so let's go into the Pell Shop now. The big thing this week in the Pell Shop is that the combat skill and XP exchange coupons are out. Now you can either get this in a package for 16,000 Pels, and this includes the awakening weapons, the weapons, main hand, awakening side exchanges, as well as various other items. Or you can get this for 10,000 Pearls just for the skill and combat XP transfer coupons. Now, an important note about these exchange coupons, which are in the patch notes, is that the character needs to be level 56 and have completed the Awakening quest. And also, it says here you cannot use this item if characters on both ends are equipped with awakening weapons or at the same level, or if the character has not reached level 50. So that's an important thing to take note. So if you're trying to transfer between 2 level 61s, I presume that wouldn't work. So be sure you're aware of that before you buy these coupons. Alright, so apart from that, there's the premium Artisan Blessing package for 3,250 Pearls. And what this gives you is a value pack for 30 days, Artisan Blessing for 30 days, which gives you 1 Artisan Memory per day in your challenge tab, and 10 Artisan Memories. So that's a unique new item there. And apart from that, there's various new outfits, limited time outfits in the Pearl Shop. There's the internal Snow Premium set for Ranger and Tamer. There's a Snowflake outfit set. and the Frostbite outfit set are out. Yeah, that's about it for NAU. Now I want to go through KR patch notes this week quickly since there's some major updates in the KR patch notes. Now firstly, just want to say that the Meiwa and Musa succession or tradition system is live in KR right now. So we'll see which class they get next. And apart from that, there's also a major update for the Calm Silvia main questline. And they're looking to make it more interactive and also a build up to the new region, which is Auto Leader. So that's definitely something to look forward to. And apart from that, they also improved the Gathering Milk minigame. So before you got around about 5, you got 5 milk on success, and now you get 10. And on failure you get 2 milk, and now you get 4. So basically they've also improved the collection of milk for farming, I believe, as well. Since the developers realize with the improvements to Imperial cooking how important of a product milk has become. So apart from that, interesting note here is they said they fixed the monster damage issue or the ability issue for certain characters when the world boss is spawned. Now I definitely realize some classes do have this issue. For example, Wizard's Water Sphere does incredibly increased amount of damage not only to monsters but characters. You can test this out in Battle Arena as well. And it looks like they've made some minor buffs to the Red Wolf Village grind spot as well. So apart from that, the other thing is, interesting note here is they've reduced the number of mercs allowed for some tier 3 and tier 4 nodes. They reduced the number of mercs, for example, on tier 4 node. If before you had 10, now you can only have 3. Some tier 3 nodes before you had 5, now you can only have 3 or 4. So yeah, definitely I feel like they need to implement this for Siege as well. I feel like there should only be a maximum of maybe around about 10 or 15 mercs in any guild. The guild shouldn't be allowed to have 40, 60 mercs. I don't feel like that's what Siege is meant to be. Okay, now next thing is that they've implemented more features with the Ogre and Trolls as a Siege weapon system. So, and in the developer note here, they also state that now they're trying to focus on expanding more into the large-scale PvP scene. So definitely that's a good sign, and the developers say that we will continue to proceed steadily and carefully rather than proceed quickly. So that's definitely something to look forward to. The other thing is that they've added some skills for vehicles. So for example, I assume wagons. So yeah, definitely a lot to cover today or this week, and I hope you guys enjoyed the weekly patch notes updates, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.